Warning: this video contains themes of a sexual nature and bad language throughout.
Hi. So I have a story for you all. I came back from uni for the winter break and passed my driving test, but not got a car. My nan offered to put me on her insurance on a lime green Fiat Punto with a bright blue interior. I'd been sexting this girl from back at home for a few months, so was glad for the freedom, so we could go meet with her in private. So we organised the hookup. I drove round to pick her up, and she clearly saw the chick magnet of a vehicle and decided waiting around wasn't an option, and navigated me to a local park with an empty car park.
Okay, so can we stop there? Let's just. That there alone is like fucking a lot to unpack. They borrowed their nan's car for a hookup.
But they must have been that desperate.
I mean, what is wrong?
So let's carry on.
Okay.
So we're in the empty car park. We moved to the back seat and had our fun. As we got ourselves back into a state of decency, there was a knock on the car window. A set of coppers had just pulled up and wanted to check we were okay. Phew, that was close. Now you think that was the bad part of the story.
Oh fuck no! Hang on a minute. So I'm assuming they'd had their fun, then the cops came.
Yeah. So they got themselves into a better state of decency.
I mean, at the end of the day, you're getting laid in your nan's lime green Fiat Punto. Like, it's there is no decency about this, right? Let's not beat around the bush here. I mean, they probably have beaten around some form of bush.
It depends.
Right, okay.
Depends. So there's more to this story, apparently.
Oh my god, right.
So now you think that's the bad part of the story, but definitely was not. The following year, we went to visit my nan for Christmas and have Christmas dinner with her, presuming this is the nana that they borrowed the car from.
I mean,
so she decided to invite a friend of hers I'd never met, who was alone at Christmas. We were sat there munching on turkey, and my dad was talking about being safe at night with my sister, and my nan chooses that moment to pipe up, saying, "Well, I know such a body was safe. He left a condom wrapper in the car last Christmas." Wow. So not only did he escape the cops from indecent exposure in a public place that was a park where children go, so could have got on the sex offenders list there if it had been the daytime, he missed the cops getting him for indecent exposure, but instead ran into the fact that his family had found his used condom wrapper on the back seat of his nan's car.
Well, Killer Queen's gone. All I can say is at least it wasn't the actual condom. We don't know, because like I personally have a tendency to stick the condom in the wrapper then the bin. I mean that.
Well, all it says on here is
it just says the wrapper, doesn't it?
Yeah, it just says the wrapper. So maybe they took it with them as a souvenir.
Fucking souvenir of that.
Yeah.
I mean, Fur, I feel like you're telling us a little bit more about yourself. Like, do you take souvenirs?
What, for me?
So, chat, I feel like we've opened this up now. Souvenirs of sexual conquests. Is that a thing? I mean, I'm trying to... Does pics... Hang on. Do pics count? And she's in your chat as well. Are we talking pics of them, like, in the nud? Are we talking just general pics? Are we talking dick pics?
I would say that person is talking about like actual pics during the deed, or maybe
during
videos.
Coitus.
Yeah, exactly.
Laying next to each other. He did it. Oh, okay. This is interesting. Laying next to each other, didn't know. I sent pic to mates because I wasn't supposed to be there, but you were laying next to him and he didn't know. I was like, guess where I am? Oh, so it's, hey, look at me. I got dick. Is that what it was? Bragging pic, basically what I said.
Then, so would you say that a back of somebody is sexy?
I mean, mine isn't. I mean, Like
yeah, but no, I'm not talking about Jesus Christ, Watson. I'm not talking about your
Oh,
back.
okay,
I'm
right,
asking
okay.
that would you ever consider the back of your wife, for an example, a sexy part of her? Or any of your exes, for that matter.
do you know what? I'm gonna throw this out there, right? So my wife, when we got married, she had a really nice open back dress, and at that point there, I thought I could do that from behind. I mean, I could look at that. You know, that's all I'm saying. It wasn't supposed to be sexy. We got defences. Wasn't allowed to see him and went round anyway. These are the defences for the back pick. I mean, I think a back can be sexy. I think any part of a person can be sexy, like to a degree.
Are they bringing sexy back?
I'm bringing sexy man.